opposed, and we've been very clear from the beginning that we will not facilitate or accept vaccine passports, and that in fact we regard, I believe that they would in principle contravene the Health Information Act and also possibly the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act. We also amended the Public Health Act to remove the 110-year-old power allowing Alberta to force people to be inoculated. So these folks who are concerned about mandatory vaccines have nothing to be concerned about.
Our doctors and nurses have been working throughout the COVID crises for the past 18, 19 months. Many of them unvaccinated. Now, suddenly, we are completely ungrateful to these people and they will be fired if they do not comply. Jason Kenney has said that he will fight against vaccine passports, but today, AHS announced that all employees must be vaccinated. This is an extremely troubling trend and one that we must fight. If you agree with all the folks behind me that vaccine passports are wrong, go to fightvaccinepassports.com.
Frontline nurses and fighting for our freedoms. The freedom to support our patients, continue to care for our patients, but also have the rights to choose how we're going to have our body treated and what's going inside of it, just like we would do for our patients.
Yeah, and I just decided this is the hill I die on, I guess.
And are you a healthcare professional yourself?
Yep. I'm just going into my third year of medical school. I was an RN for 10 years. Before I went into medical school, and yeah, now I'm probably jeopardizing my future career by being here, but this is really important. I think people need to understand the loss of bodily autonomy, the fundamental rights and freedoms that are being bulldozed right now. It's terrifying, and that's the foundation of medical ethics is bodily autonomy. Everything else builds on top of that. Informed consent. It's really all built on the fact that every single human has the right.
People here are protesting vaccine mandates. YouTube thinks that you're not ready to handle that quite yet, so they've censored our content. If you want to see the full video, go to rebelnews.com or click the link in the description below. If you agree with the folks behind me that vaccine passports are wrong, you can help us fight back in the court of law. Go to fightvaccinepassports.com.